Welcome to Wislit, where we revive wisdom literature one stanza at a time. Today we will be talking about the transition through desire, identity, destiny, and worship. Desire births identity for who we were created to be. Desire begins like a hunger that grumbles after eating your fill. Desire fulfilled is like the high tide of the sea, made perfect when it's the same as his will. Identity births destiny for what we were created to do. Identity begins like trying on shoes that could never possibly fit. Identity fulfilled is like a baby eagle pushed from the nest till away he flew, made perfect when our freedom steers the same as the spirit's bit. Destiny births worship for what we were created to create. Destiny begins like a child turning a blizzard into a snowy fort. Destiny fulfilled is like a Jesus lure with us as the bait, made perfect when our every attitude and action begins to exhort. Desire, the deepest imprint of our maker that can't be scraped away, like a tattoo chosen to wear forever but embedded in a single day. Desire, the imago Dei, forever setting us apart from all other created beings, like a picture of a mountain compared to flying above the Rockies on wings. Desire, the heart's core that precedes the senses, refusing to abide within any of life's fences, inwardly chosen as much as outwardly bestowed, outwardly tested as much as inwardly decoded, yet still chosen by a maturing and conscious will, the restless voice that whispers when the world goes still. Desire to play the part only you can hope to play. Desire to say the words only you can say. The depths of desire taking eternity to search out. The heart's compass pointing to his intended route. Identity, beginning as the well-made product of a skilled craftsman, ensured forever when we cast aside our opinions for our Father's grin, grafted into the branch of Jesse that was filled with fruit before we came, pruned branches half purged by the winnowing of Jesus' name. Embraced today, but also bestowed before birth. The price your brother paid determines your worth. Identity that precedes and transcends actions, be they good or ill. Fighting it is like Sisyphus, forever rolling his boulder uphill. Action rooted in identity like fruit turns to seed, tree, then back to fruit once more. Embracing it like floating downstream from channel to river to vast ocean floor. An identity not earned nor at stake, yet more often than not traded for a fake. Identity not forced upon us except by being irresistible, though easily neglected amidst hoarding all things perishable. The sinuous deck of cards we're dealt, owning faults and strengths always felt, bestowed like the design of a snowflake before it falls to the ground, like skies that can't be touched even by the highest tree around. First bestowed to transcend our genes, culture, and race, then chosen rooting eternity in each word and deed of grace. Chosen like a warrior naturally chooses the blade that best fits his hand, becoming an extension of self that puts us on the front of a warring band. Instilled to transcend fluctuating fancies and covetous dreams. Embracing it anchors peace, though daily corruption schemes. The disjointed dots of fate left for us to connect, connected by our fumbling toward a self-made perfect. By admitting what we are and what we are not, we find the boundaries of self we have sought. By denying the endless list of opinions and accusations, we find the freedom to co-reign with no stipulations. The sons, because the Father, the Spirit, because the sons in the Son, the Father, because of the Spirit in the sons. Destiny, self-awareness, unlocking hands to do what we were made to do, releasing us from toiling over work entrusted to others too. The good deeds planned ahead with our good in mind, the life-giving process that never turns into a grind, the role to play that never fits till we take the stage, tempting others to leave their self-imprisoned cage. Like shoes that feel a few sizes too large, inevitably fit better as we stumble forward and charge. Just as a plow is for plowing groves to plant, so learn from the working and digging ant. Just as each body part has a role to play, so learn from others about your unique way. Surely no hammer was ever made to cut wood, yet Jesus abandoned carpentry in his adulthood. Surely no man was ever made to go against his culture's flow, yet Jesus abandoned native lands to help his brothers grow. Surely no saw was ever made to hammer nails as they stubbornly stood, yet Jesus abandoned his right to reign, to reveal his Father's parenthood. Surely women were not designed to work the soil with a hoe, yet Jesus abandoned fertile hearts for kinsmen that sent him below. The only path never trudged before, opened by entering heaven's door. The only path with no footsteps to follow after, opened by the clumsy progress of destiny's drafter. The only path sure to open our wounds and reveal our scars, opened by scattering kingdom seeds instead of personal memoirs. The only path long enough to walk forever, opened by those who fruitless ties can sever. Worship, no longer on mountaintop, nor at Temple Grand, but tapping into the ways of our unseen homeland. No longer with lengthy public prayers and fasting, but tapping into eternity's work forever lasting. No longer by good-intentioned words and deeds, but tapping into the shepherd's work of plucking up weeds. No longer pouring out the sacrifice of fools, but tapping into our Creator's invested tools. A life-giving process for us and others. Love's legacy sustained by its members. A freedom festering process for us and others. Love's inheritance freely shared with our brothers. A confidence building process for us and others. Love's foundation firm, though we blow like feathers. A heart expanding process for us and for others. Love's appreciation for fleeting fleshly flowers. Impossible to pour out as much as pours in. Inevitable that it overrides our nature of sin. Impossible to never set foot on its untrodden path. Inevitable that it daily immerse in the Spirit's bath. Impossible to worship without being fruitful. Inevitable that it meet your Father's approval. Created naively amidst pleasure that began as productive leisure, born bloody amidst spiritual wars, then laid to rest as the defeated lion roars, discovered unexpectedly amidst a minefield, then infecting every day we yield, walked out stubbornly amidst an enticing crowd, suggesting you relax in darkness shroud. Each soul's unique entrance to his throne, another cast aside rock becoming a living stone. Each soul's unique entrance into his pastures green, another cast aside portrait needing to be seen. Each soul's unique entrance for the sap from the elder vine, another cast aside crumb left that the humble might dine. Each soul's unique entrance to glories, leaving a groove for others to follow after, another cast aside detour, sure to produce the most precious thing, God's laughter. Our will's entrance to his ways, enjoying how the Spirit clears our haze. Our mind's entrance to his thoughts, enjoying the Spirit's buzz like heavenly shots. Our heart's entrance to his feelings, enjoying the Spirit's overflow, causing healings. Our senses' entrance to taste of him, enjoying how the Spirit fills us to the brim. Our nature's entrance made new by homeward ruts, enjoying how the Spirit prunes destiny with heart cuts. Now let's explore the transition through desire, identity, destiny, and worship together.